You are listening to Grammy's Rocket Chair on RLM Radio.
The girl of your dreams has got to be in some bar.
Sorry, boys and girls, but this is X-rated. So if you're under 18...
Get out, goddammit! Get the point, good.
And now?
Bend over.
Y'all ready for this?
We do it all night long.
And now, your host, Grammy.
Hey, here I am. I made it. It's Friday. Woo-woo. And it looks like I gotta adjust the volume again. Damn it. Okay, just a second here. Well, shit. It's up there. What the hell? What the hell? We'll see what the heck's going on here. Oh, so it's Grammy's... Oh, holy crap. There I am. It's Grammy's Rocketeer. Wow, and I did adjust the volume, didn't I? Okay. Y'all are listening to Grammy's Rocketeer here on this Freaker Friday evening. And guess what? It is also St. Patty's Day, and it's Talk Like a Pirate Day, so arg. And if you imbibe just a wee bit too much in that green beer this evening, I hope to God that tomorrow morning you aren't going arg at the porcelain god. But if you are, hey, sorry, sucks to be you, but that's not me. I'm not doing it. I may have a beer, but that's probably it. Just a beer. So, let's see. I have no idea where Barman's hiding at or where Grammy's hiding at. Gosh darn it, dude. Where you be? But, you am on JJ's? No, you not. I'm broadcasting now. I'm live. Not Memorex. In any case, let's see. Over here in the corner pocket, I see JJ's is over here, and I do believe that the lovely Moose Girl is over here as well. And so is Fleet. Fleet just showed back up again. So hi everybody, how you doing? Okay, I got a wow, that's just a bit much. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, much better. Much better. Okay. I'm playing with buttons again, just so as you know. Okay, over here on this fakey book. Let's see. I think the lovely Mary B is over here, as well as Vinny. Hey there, hi there, ho there. How you doing? Hope you're having an absolutely splendiferous Freaker Friday evening, or a St. Patty's evening, or however, whatever you are celebrating this evening, or at least my evening. Morning for the lovely Mary B, by the way. Over here in this Elfin site. Let's see who is over here. I see Bo Diddy is over here. Hi, Bo Diddy. How you doing, sweetheart? Hope you're doing absolutely splendiferous. I also see the lovely Mary B is over here as well. So, hey there, hi there, ho there to you too, lady. Now, if you wish to be able to give me static, come on over to the RLM, because that's where oh, you're on and listening. Okay. Cool beans, JJ's. I got a kitty cat on my lap and listening and trying to bite the microphone again. Like, that's something unusual for me. Oh, well, over here in the RLM. Wow, Beth Z, you are right on top, sweetheart. Beth Z's number one. Yes, sirree, Bob. And then the lovely Kate is closely following her. I also see Alias D, or Alias, however you wish to put that. And Chelsea Denis is in the house. Where'd your O go? Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh. Barman, please, you want a green guineas? Ah, well, yeah. I've been sharing some silly Irish vids. Actually, when I finally got a chance to get back on my computer today at work, I got all my work caught up, and so basically I just had to deal with customers and phones and that kind of stuff. So I shared a few Irish jig videos. Gotta love them. And then there was other people that shared corned beef cabbage kind of stuff, and it's like, dude, seriously, I want some of that. some. Somebody shared a picture of a great big sandwich. And I was like, yes, please. Thank you very much. I want mustard and sauerkraut on that, please. And thank you. Yeah, I'm not a little picky, am I? Not one bit. Okay, I also... Chloe! Hey, Chloe, how you doing? Barman and Grimner. I didn't know Grimner swung that way. Okay, I'll remember that. So he's safe to flirt with then. I don't have to worry about any kind of repercussions. Guinness. Oh, I have some gin. Dudette. I do have some gin. I might have to, let's see. Yeah, I'll think about that when I get done. I need to put some food in my belly first, though, before I do any imbibing on the alcoholic beverages, because then I really get goofy. Bar woman. Oh, I've heard about them bar women. I have. They're crazy. I used to be one. Don't do that shit no more. In any case, Chloe, yes. Hey there, woman. I also see Dakota is in the house. How you doing, sweetheart? I'm here. Hooty ha. And I also see IB Don C, as well as Java Doctor 2. And looky there, JJ's is in the house. Hey there, darling. How you doing this evening? Or yeah, this is early morning for you, isn't it? You're over yonder across the pond. Juana Taco is in the house, as well as Rob Works. And last night I shared the way coolest little bong over in the any port in a storm. Is that how that works, Frumpy? Yeah, I've always heard that they get better looking at midnight. Which was kind of sort of why I played the song that I played when I started out. Because, yeah, Midnight Maniac. Wee-hoo! And then you wake up the next morning and chew your arm off. That's called a coyote, for those of you that don't know. Where am I at? Trust no one. That's always fun to do. Although I like the Darth Roams better because I can breathe heavy. I don't get a chance to do that very often. I also see Vinny. Hey, Vinny, how you doing, sweetheart? And Woodman is here. It's the Mighty Woodman, Timber, because I don't see P. Bunyan in here, so he's got to be the P. Bunyan in the house. Asmo, you have dropped down again. Oh, darling. So, since you've dropped down, does that mean that it's an Australian kiss instead of a French kiss? You know, the difference is same thing. It's just Australian is down under. Hi, BTC Bob. How you doing? Yeah, I'm sure there's quite a few of you that are out there going, holy crap, Grams, we really did not need that mental image. Too bad. So sad. There you go. Dimma. Hi, Dimma. Are you a dimmer switch? I don't know. Or are you a dimmer bulb? Or are you just so bright that you've decided to dimmer yourself? Frumpy is in the house. Hey there, Frumpy. How you doing? I also see Jehovah One, as well as Kozu and the lovely Miri B from Down Under. I hope the weather is absolutely gorgeous for you. It's been wonderful the last couple of days out here in the boonies. The lovely Moose Girl is here as well. No, Frumpy. I live out here in coyote country, and I'm not talking okay, there are some of those as well, but there's a lot of the four-legged kind out here, and occasionally I will see them across the road of an evening. That's usually when my dogs start going absolutely apeshit. So, yeah. We do have them out here, but you have your, oh, she looked good after midnight kind of gals, and then you had the one-baggers, and then you have the two-baggers, and then you have the coyotes where you'll chew your arm off to get away. So, yeah, have all flavors out here. Thankfully, I was married for most of that time frame, so I didn't have to deal with it too much, and now that I'm no longer married. I have a ring that I wear on that finger, partly because I have that permanent indentation on that finger anyway. But I went to the Diddle, which is a craft fair for those of you that have kinky minds. And this gal was making silver jewelry, and she just finished this ring. She was polishing it up, and it has a cultured opal in it, and it's silver, and it's really, really very pretty. But I wear it on that finger, so most people, especially the ones where it's like, no, please, seriously, I'm not interested. I just kind of nonchalantly put that hand up so they see the ring on the finger, because that's how I roll. And, being out here in the boonies, the pickings are slim anyway, so, yeah. But, in any case, where was I? Moose Girl! Yay! So what'd you say? No grog, no weed. Oh, that sucks, Mary B. Damn it all. Da, 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 da. I know, we're so used to barman services. I love it when barman services me. It's been a while. Mary B, you're getting rain? Oh, cool. When you're done with it, you want to send it my way? Because we are really, really, really needing it. And I noticed all day today, they've been having an absolutely splendiferous time of playing tic-tac-toe in the sky. And it doesn't make any difference how many times I go cancel, clear, delete, and you are inert. You are dissipated. It does, because now instead of having the beautiful blue sky, I have this haze over me, and it's not cool. It needs to go away. They need to stop that right now. In any case, where was I? Moose Girl. Nelson Dubois. Hi, Nelson Dubois. I saw yesterday that you thought you might be coming down with the cold. You as well, Kozu. I hope you get to feeling better soon. I'm sending healing vibes to both of you guys. Homemade chicken noodle soup. Seriously, with the whole chicken. Don't do that parts as parts. You need the whole chicken because it's the marrow that's really good for you. Let's see. North Force. Hey there, North Force. How you doing? I also see Phantom Link 29, who is the creator of the little intro that I've been playing the last couple of shows. I truly do love that Phantom Link. And if you wish to redo it, we will redo it. But for now, I am happy. I'm just tickled as a pig in slop. Anyone for a drink? Oh, JJ's will do the servicing. Well, my mind just wandered. Hi, Sock Puppet. How you doing, sweetie? I hope you're having an absolutely splendiferous Irish day. Although JJ's a Scottish. Scientist Say is in the house. Space Bob! Space Bob! Or, no, not Space Bob. Space Wolf. I see two more Bobs behind, and my mind just went, Bob? Bob? You know what's wonderful about Bob? No matter how you spell it right. Hi, Space Wolf. How you doing, Spacey? Long time no see. Hot diggity dog. I'm so tickled you're here. Stats Bob and Tip Bob are in the house as well. And to round out the crew, the one, the only, the Vil-E _. So there you go. That's everybody over here in the chat for now. And by the way, hi there to anybody from Twitter that might be listening in. Just want to let you know, I am absolutely splendiferous at losing stalkers because I just lost 2 more. It was just awesome. It's like I'm a Speedy Gonzales or something. Oh, well. Now, seeing as how it is a Freaky Friday, and it is also a St. Patty's Day Friday, and it's a Arg Talk Like a Pirate Day. We're going to go, because this flight was apparently, well, it wasn't really hijacked, but it was diverted, which is a highfalutin way of saying hijacked, basically. It was, okay, we'll do this, just to shut you the hell up kind of thing. This is from the HuffingtonPost.com. Apparently, a Hawaii-bound flight was diverted because man was upset over a blanket. somebody didn't have a proper Blankie. Does he need a binky to go along with it? It takes a very serious problem to divert a flight, especially ones bound for a far-flung destination like Hawaii. Turns out anger over Blankie fees is a very serious problem. Oh, yeah. A Hawaiian Airlines pilot diverted a plane bound for the Aloha State from Las Vegas after a 66-year-old passenger became upset over the cost of a blanket during a Wednesday flight. This is according to the Los Angeles Times. The authorities said that the man asked for a blanket, and when a crew member reportedly told him a blanket would cost $12, he became upset and said he shouldn't have to pay since the cabin was too cold. Well, sweetie, I think they probably charge for those blankies because too many people don't look at me. I didn't get caught at it. Too many people walk off with those things. I might have a couple. They work great as doggy blankets, just saying. In any case, and what they charge for flights, by God, I should get a blanket, especially what they charge for the crappy ass food they serve on those things. Oh well. The man wanted to escalate his complaint to Hawaiian Airlines corporate offices because on the airplane obviously was not making him feel better. You know what, Snowflake, when you go to Hawaii, you'll melt. And he threatened to take someone behind the woodshed for this. Oh, Hal, was he going to use your woodshed? The Los Angeles Airport Police spokesman, Rob Pedegro, told the Honolulu Star Advertiser that the passenger's threat was why pilots decided to divert the plane. Obviously, all you have to do is go all Hal Anthony on people and they go, eek! See, Hal, I've been telling you, that's not crickets you're hearing. That's people going, eek! It's Hal. He's going to take my ass behind the woodshed and whoop up on me. See? That's what it is, Hal, because you really do with your brains. You intimidate people. You're a very smart feller. In any case, this is why they... It was a few miles past the Southern California coast, and they diverted it to the Los Angeles International Airport. There is a video that shows the passenger being escorted off of the plane in Los Angeles during Wednesday's flight from Vegas to Hawaii. Uh-oh, there's ossifers of the law. Los Angeles Airport Police and FBI agents escorted the passenger off the plane, but they didn't charge him with any crime. Should have charged him for the extra fuel, too, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, yeah. His name also wasn't released because he wasn't arrested. Well, he should feel special. It was just a complaint about a blankie. About the cost of a blankie. Somebody call the ambulance, okay? They also said that the man was not a threat and joked that there was no woodshed on board. That's because Hal Anthony was not on the plane, apparently. The Hawaii-bound flight was delayed in Los Angeles for 4 hours, and the passengers found another flight to Hawaii the following day. Oh. If I was the other passengers, I would not be ever so pleased with this gentleman. Unless there was some kind of accommodations made for them, but I would not be pleased with them. You know, sometimes a scenic route isn't exactly a pleasant trip. Just putting that out there. I've been on some of those not so pleasant scenic routes. Hawaiian Airlines said in a statement that diverting flight is not the carrier's first choice, but the crew felt it was necessary to divert to Los Angeles and deplane the passenger before beginning to fly over the Pacific Ocean, because, you know, once you get over the Pacific Ocean and you finally decide you want to deplane the passenger, well, you have to give them a parachute too. And there's some things even sharks won't eat, like special snowflakes. You know, that's one of those things in my carry-on. I always carry on, and I always wear a jacket on airplanes because I know how chilly they get, and you can always take the jacket off. I always wear closed-toed shoes on an airplane because my piggles get cold, and once the piggles get cold, the rest of me gets cold. So, whanny, whanny, woo, woo. What is this, Frumpy? Seth Rich. Oh. Wow. Someone really needs to tell him that that's kind of a fashion faux pas, what he's got going on right there. Definitely a fashion faux pas. Poor guy. Okay, I'm going to put this over here on Fakeybook as well, just because. What? Aw. Hi, Catherine. I see you, sweetie. Catherine lives over in Ireland, and she's lots of fun. She's absolutely gorgeous lady with two absolutely gorgeous, or not two, actually, she's got 3 gorgeous daughters. So, hey there, hi there, ho there, Catherine. How are you doing, sweetheart? Okay, let me put this over here on Fakeybook, just because someone called the WHAAAAAambulance. I think that's what I'll put on there, too. Ta-da! There. Okay. Oh, I got to put it on Freedom's Network as well. I can't forget that. Because, yeah, that lovely FN site, they're so awesome. And I'll just copy and paste this so I don't have to type it again, because I do have an issue with typing sometimes, like stutter fingers. I know, Doozer. See, I got Doozer on my lap this time. Sweetheart, if you want to play a parrot, you need to get up on my shoulder because those claws hurt. Thank you. Oop. What did I do? Did I push? I did. Shit. I pushed enter when I really wasn't ready to push enter. Oopsie. Okay, one more for the Dumbass Award, because I am giving those out this evening. I will let you guys decide who's the bigger dumbass. And then I'm also going to share some absolutely splendiferous stuff too, because, well, I'm feeling like sharing splendiferous stuff, but I got to get the dumbasses out of the way first. So this is from Joe for America. A teacher shames a mom, telling her to quit putting cake in her kindergarten's lunch. Now, obviously, this teacher has not listened to Bill Cosby. Dad is great, gives us chocolate cake, because cake has wheat and eggs and milk. That's breakfast, don't you know? Apparently, this kindergarten teacher sent a note home after inspecting the children's lunches, shaming the parents and demanding that they no longer include chocolate cake in the lunches, to which I give this young lady or this young man, whomever it may be, a single finger salute. Yes, you are number 1 in my books, darling. Apparently, a friend of the officially warned mother, Melinda Tankard Reist, who is also an author and advocate for women and girls, oh goody, told her friend to put in 2 slices tomorrow and tell them to get lost, which is precisely what I would tell them too. It's like, you're going to kiss 'em a what, dear one? Unsurprisingly, internet chaos has ensued. Mary B., you should be proud, because this happened in Australia, and it goes on in the United States as well. Apparently, a few years ago, my niece, not mine, but the writer's niece, came home claiming her 3rd grade teacher had gone through their lunches and placed them in the lunch line in order of nutritional value and that she found in the lunches. My sister showed up at school the next day, and that was the end of that. Bravo. That is what parents need to do. You need to step up and you need to tell the overbearing asshats it's none ya business. In other words, parents, start being parents. Okay? Teachers in schools have absolutely no business rifling through the lunches a parent sends. Truth. No business whatsoever. Because I have seen what the children have for lunches here in good old USA. And yeah, if my children were in school, I would be packing a lunch. Because that's bullshit. And it's cheaper. What they charge for those frickin' POS school lunches, yeah, I will pack a lunch for my kids. And that way I will know what they are eating. Or trading. As the case may be. Teachers, okay, I already said that. Schools have absolutely no business telling children their parents do not make a wise decision when they pack their lunches. How dare they? Which, true, I agree with that. In the biblical illustration of slaves and masters, the schools are public servants, or they are supposed to be. That was the story we were fed. Didn't go down real well. See, that means that they are not the masters. We have allowed them. Yes, we have. What you allow is what will continue. If you do not wish to continue, you need to stop allowing it, which means pull up your big girl panties and your big boy tidy whities and put your foot down and say, no more BS. We've apparently allowed them to encroach on the parental sovereignty far too long, which, yes, we have, and now they feel as though it is their right. And we are the ones that it's just a privilege to have children and turn them over to the state to raise as they see fit. Apparently here in Texas, one principal actually took away the bike rack and told parents that they could not allow their children to ride or walk to school. Oh, this principal is getting a double single finger salute from this old broad. Kiss my ass. And then use the local authorities to have law enforcement show up at a home. The parent's offense? Walking their child to school in defiance of the principal's overreach. And you know what? Any kind of rule or regulation handed down from a school or even a municipality, if it's just an ordinance, it's not really a law. You need to look at the definition of these things, peeps, and you need to start stepping up. You need to educate yourself, because obviously that's part of the reason why they quit teaching civics or government class in school, because they don't want people knowing when they are overreaching. So step it up, peeps. These are your children. These are your rights. They are not something that is negotiable. But if you acquiesce to the BS, yes, I meant to say it like that. Edible underwear, I don't know. I haven't had any of those in a long time. Hey, Mental Pancakes, good to see you joined in. How you doing, sweetheart? What flavor? Sock puppet. I've heard that they're starting to make some that taste like biscuits and gravy. Okay, what's that, Frumpy? Oh, cool. You know what? When I was in school, we had machines that you could purchase like juices, or you could purchase candy bars or snack bars. We also had an open lunch hour. Of course, this was in high school. But we had, yes, I understand, Mental Pancakes. They've got the Kim brains going on out here as well. We were able to go elsewhere for lunch if we didn't like what they had for lunch. when I was in high school. And so, egad, shock. We used to walk a couple blocks away and go to the quick shop or go to the taco place and get something for lunch that was probably just as nutritious. Or not. But it was ever so tasty. And that we just had to be back in time for class. So, there you go. Oh, Moosey, is that your son? I saw those pics you shared on Fakeybook. Booyah! He's such stud muffin, girlfriend. You done good. Welcome back, Trust No One, a.k.a. Rome's, a.k.a. Darth Rome's. I just had to do that. I had to. It was like a moral imperative. Okay. I'm going to put this over here on that effing site as well. And then I'm going to find something much more perky, much more fun, much less assholiness, if you will. Okay. I think I'm just going to use my little emojis over here to express my opinion about this teacher. You know, if someone were to have gone through my children's lunches, there would have been some drop kicking through the goalposts of life. Just saying. Where's it? I need the little guy that... Grimmy, is there a guy here that flips people off? Oh, Grimmy's not here. Damn it. I need the little flipper off guy. Because I want to flip this teacher off. Because the grr face just ain't an... Oh, that'll work, though. Okay, just a minute. One more. Oh, yeah, okay. There it is. There's a flippy off guy. Okay. Don't you love my technical terms? Okay, what's that? Asthma. No, don't have that. Oh. Now, Sock, you're supposed to savor the flavor. You know, I actually could not believe it when my mother still lived in Phoenix. Don't know, Moosey. I have no idea where Grimmy is. But when my mother still lived in Phoenix, she and I went shopping. And she and I like to go to flea markets and that kind of stuff. And so we're wandering around in this flea market and checking stuff out. No, you don't buy fleas there, just for those of you that are curious. And we're checking stuff out. And they had this whole aisle of negligees and nighties. And I'm just walking through and kind of perusing them and just laughing and saying, oh, my Lord, these are just so funny. You know, all these damn negligees with all this freaking lace, and why bother? I mean, if that's all there is to it, why bother? And she said, you know what negligees are good for? And I said, no, Mother, please tell me. And I really didn't want her to, but she did anyway. She said that those are to put on the nightstand in case of fire. That was the first real shocker from my mother. I had many to come after that. But yeah, when Mom said that, it was like, oh, good Lord. Oh, good Lord. There's that rudeness ceiling that has been broken. And now I know that I am my mother's daughter. What's that, JJ's? Oh, he wanted to visit Scotland. Oh, that sucks. Why, are you Scottish people really, really nasty? You know, I actually flew over Scotland once that I remember. I looked out the window and I said, what's that? And the stewardess said, that's Scotland. And I thought, wow, lots of mountains. And clouds. That's pretty much what I saw. Ah, he could very well be Moosey. Okay, I'm going to go dig in my pocket now. Ba-dum-bum-bum. And see what I could find. Because I did put some wonderful things in there. This is a weird one. You know, just because I want to go weird. It is a Freaky Friday. So let's go weird, okay? It's from consciousreminder.com. hum. Da da da. Come on. Hurry up. Scrolling. No, I do not want to subscribe. I do not want to hit the like. I do not want green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam. I am, because green eggs are kind of off-putting. In any case, from consciousreminder.com, if you've been seeing crows everywhere, this is what it means. Now, I saw that, and I thought, wow, I look in the mirror every morning and I see crow's feet. Does that count? Okay, most people call them laugh lines, which I do tend to call them that because that sounds more fun than crow's feet. But apparently that doesn't count. Crows are incredibly intelligent creatures. In fact, their brain to body size ratio is the same as that of a chimpanzee. And we all know how intelligent chimps are. I know how intelligent chimps are because I saw a video earlier today of them doing an Irish jig, and I was extremely impressed. I don't care if it was photoshopped, I was still impressed. You know, I've actually done a couple of those, Moosey, radio commercials. Long time ago. In any case, back to, did you know that crows also have an excellent memory and a complex vocabulary? Because apparently there is a difference between caw and caw. So when one crow is exploring something new, the others in the flock watch and learn from the experience. Oh, so it's like, hold my beer, watch this, only in crow. How cool. Crows will make a huge ruckus when hunters are around, which I do know that. And it also alerts other animals like deer and rabbits and other birds. They know that they are most vulnerable when they are feeding and post lookouts to watch for any danger, which, oh my goodness, during harvest time, you see them out the yin-yang. I mean, I look out the showroom windows because all of the harvest trucks go down the road in front of where our dealership is. And if any kind of grain falls out of that truck, holy moly. So we've got crows like crazy. And then when a new truck comes, it's like this big black cloud goes up off the streets, and they hang out on the phone lines, and then when the truck goes by, then back down they go. It's kind of cool to watch, actually, when you have time to just sit there and watch the birdies. Oh, well, some cultures consider crows to be the keepers of the sacred laws because nothing escapes their keen eyesight. Oh, crap. So, I wonder if some of those funny noises I hear when I step outside in my jammers is the crows going, oh, she's out here again. Shit, look at them jammies. Damn, there's just some things you can't unsee. I really do wonder that now. Oh, crap. Huh. Did you know crows can travel back and forth between dimensions? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Because of this, they can deliver messages to the dead. Oh, cool. Okay. I'm going to have to quit assaulting their eyes then with walking outside in my jammies. Apparently, other traditional meanings associate the crow with a bad omen and dark witchcraft, which, hey, you know what? If you want to come check this shit out, you obviously ain't got a life. Hi. The crow also carries the power of prophetic insight and is associated with the core of creation. There's a great deal of symbolism surrounding crows, and there is a list right below that I'm going to read to you that or a few things that some of these different traditions have in common. So when it comes to change, if you suddenly begin seeing crows everywhere, there could be a huge change coming into your life. Crows are able to adapt easily to any environment and will eat almost anything. Okay. So, when a crow presents itself to you, it is reminding you that you can adapt to anything and that now is a time for major change to take place in your environment. Please don't tell me I can eat anything because seriously, I've seen what escargot looks like and I'm not interested at all. Okay? Not really keen on what's that octopus shit? What's that called? I'm not interested in that either. It's just or worms. I have eaten bugs before. I didn't know it until after the science teacher handed out all of these little chocolates that we thought were chocolate-covered peanuts. Till, after the whole plate was devoured. And then he goes, oh, by the way, you just had chocolate-covered grasshoppers, to which we had to call maintenance and janitorial because half the class up-chalked right there. It wasn't a pretty sight. And basically half the class, okay, we had a couple that went because of what they ate. And then the rest of that did went was ones that have a weak stomach when someone else goes so sorry. I had younger siblings, so I was immune to that. In any case, clairvoyance or magic. Crows not only bring a message of change. Calamari, thank you, Mary B. Yeah, that I'm not interested in that either. I went to Red Lobster with my daughter and son-in-law and grandkids a couple of years ago, and my son-in-law got this platter thingy that had calamari on it, and just looking at it made me go, no. I just sat there and ate my crab legs. I was a happy little camper. Leave me alone. Keep that shit away from me. Oh well. Moving along. Back to the clairvoyance or magic. Crows not only bring the messages of change, but they remind us about the creation and magic all around us. Black is the color of night, giving birth to the light of a new day. Oh, now see, that's I hadn't heard that interpretation. Huh. So, this is a representation of the immense power each and every one of us holds to take hold of our own destiny. It is also said that the crow appearing to you is a sign for you to use your second sight or clairvoyance. This is a gift that allows you to see beyond what we are humanly capable of and can allow us to see into the spirit dimension. Sometimes I wonder if maybe, people like Nostradamus and all that other fun stuff, or Gene Dixon, a lot of these people that are supposedly clairvoyant or can see into the future, I wonder if they're just tapping into frequencies of alternate Earths, or, I don't know. I really do think that sometimes when you get that deja vu feeling that you have tapped into something that is a possibility stream, and then when it actually happens, it's like, whoa, dude, I've been here before. What the hell? I've had lots of deja vu-y moments. Just saying. Okay, death. Ooh, creeper alert. This is the symbol most associated with crow. Some say that the crow is able to guide souls into the afterlife. Oh, well, okay, it's not so creeper then. It's also believed that when death is near, a crow will come to the window or near a home repeatedly for several days before the passing takes place. After someone has passed, the crow will visit the home again in the same way. And if this happens, it means the crow is bringing a message from the one who has just passed. Ah, okay. Well, that's kind of cool. I actually really like the symbol at the top of this page. That's kind of the reason why, because I clicked on the link thinking, oh, that looks interesting. And then I saw the symbol at the top of the page and I thought, that would be a cool tattoo. Now I just need to figure out where I want it. It is a cool symbol. Okay. Yes, Moosey. Deja Vuji is freaky. That's right, JJ's. I can talk forever. It's because that's what I do for a living, hun. Oh, Miri B says garlic snails are yum. No, thank you. Huh. Okay. Well, Moosey, I do remember him saying earlier in the chat, be back in a little bit. That BBILB, whatever. You wonder if dementia, you know what? Dementia is one of those things that sometimes I wonder if people are actually suffering from dementia or if it's just the rest of us. Upper thigh. Whose upper thigh? Oh, that's where I should put it, on the upper thigh. Okay, thanks, Frumpy. I was actually thinking about maybe on my shoulder blade. I don't know. I'll have to think of where I might put that. Upper thigh. I have a tat on both of my calves. So, upper thigh. Not too many people would see that. Although I could put it on my rump and not too many people would see that either. Like not very many, like just me. Ah. Cool. Hi. Wow, that's cool. So, what? Hi, Jabberwocky. Hi, John Duffy. Obscure music Friday night. We need to sing along stuff. No, it's not. How funny. Well, thank you, hon. I am. Oh, hey, I'm following John Duffy. Cool. Okay. But I'm not following Jabberwocky. Is that you, That's you, Jabberwocky. Ah, well. Okay. That's it. I'm going to Twitter. I got to find Jabberwocky. Are you the guy that sits on the sits there with the hookah pipe? Just curious. Hi, Vinny. I see you over here on Twitterville. Okay. Jabberwocky. Jabberwocky you? No. Okay. I had to make sure I was spelling it right. Holy crap-a-noli, there's lots of Jabberwockies. Which Jabberwocky do I pick? Ah. Okay. Now that I know which one to pick. Pick one. Search all Jabberwocky. That's what I will do. There's a lot of Jabberwockies in Twitter. I may have to do this later. Huh. Wow. Okay, I'll do this later. I'll find you, my pretty. See, I can do the Wicked Witch of the West very well also. Mainly because I love doing haunted houses around Halloween time. And I love scaring people. Which, if that isn't obvious already, just putting that out there. Okay. Oh, I did that one already. I need to get that out of here. Get that out of here. What really happens? No, I don't want to do that one. No, I don't want to do that one. what's that one? Oh, yeah. This one. This one's another kind of weird. It's from the by Rebel Circus, and it's from the earthchild.co.za. I'm feeling somewhat woo this evening, so maybe that's why I'm very good at doing the witchy poo sounds too. I can also do chicken sounds, just so you know. I do all my own sound effects. I'm kind of talented like that. So, this is the invisible thread connection between two people who are meant to be together. Oh, okay. I just threw it in my pocket. So, legend says that there's an intangible string of fate that binds two souls destined to be together. Those connected are bound no matter of time, place, or circumstance. Huh, cool. Nothing can ever break the invisible thread between two people who are meant to be together. Number 1, the color red is strongly tied to attraction and desire, and it is also the color of the string of fate that binds two soulmates. Okay, did you know that soulmates aren't necessarily lovers? Soulmates can be like friends for life or stuff like that. Did you know that? I learned that. Okay, I learned someone else's opinion of that, but I kind of like that opinion. It's kind of cool. Number 2, the origins of it. A red string of fate is derived from the ancient East Asian belief. According to this myth, the dogs, that's God spelled backward for those of you, which, yeah, I prefer saying dogs, but yeah, that whole word God, I just have, it has a icky feel to me. I much prefer source creator or something like that. But that's personal preference. In any case, the dogs, I like that better. The dogs tie a red string around the ankles of those that are destined to meet. And it's also to help each other in a certain way. Ah, cool. Number 3, like a soulmate, the concept is similar to the Western concept of soulmate, or a twin flame, which is different. What is different is that this proverb focuses more on the concept of being bound, which I'm not into that kind of shit, to someone rather than finding your other half. Yeah, that whole bondage stuff, no, not for me. Moving along. Like many old legends, the story behind the red string is somewhat problematic. It is said that walking home one night, a little boy saw an old man reading a book. He asked him what the book was about. The old man said it was a book of marriages and told the young boy he was destined to marry one girl. When he showed the little boy the girl he was to marry, though, scrolling, the little boy didn't like the idea because he didn't want to get married. I really can't say as I blame him, because I've been down that road once and that's enough. I don't need that whole piece of paper bullshit. You know, if I want to live with someone, I'll live with someone. And if I don't, then I won't. You know, I don't need that piece of paper. That piece of paper doesn't signify squat. If people want to be together, they will be together. Piece of paper ain't going to make it more solid. Just putting that out there as well. Apparently, this little boy that didn't want to get married threw a rock at her and ran away as fast as he could. Years later, a marriage was arranged between the boy and one of the most beautiful girls in the village. But when he unveiled her, he noticed his wife-to-be had a small scar over her eyebrow. When he asked her about it, she told him that a boy had thrown a rock at her as a child, thus proving their fateful union. But it was still an arranged marriage. Not real keen on that shit either. Apparently, at the crux of this proverb is submitting to a higher power. Destiny will take its course, and in time, all will fall into place. It is important not to fight the red thread. So even if you find the person on the other end of the fateful red string, that doesn't mean staying together will be easy, because, wow, you're talking two completely different personalities here. A lot of times they're more complementary, or that's a nice way of putting it, because they are opposites. You know, like one is a talker, one is more quiet, one is more go-getter as in doing things, whereas the other is more laid back. And so that does tend to, on occasion, or even if you have two that are very much alike, like you have two very much go-getters, get-her-done kind of people, only they're looking at opposite things to get her done. And so then there's that clash, because no, we're going to do this next. No, we're going to do this next. Yeah. Been down that road. Oh, well. Or you have your clean freaks and your not so clean freaks, which I used to be kind of a clean freaky kind of, and not so much anymore. Now it's, if I don't get it done today, it'll still be here tomorrow. And if I'm not here to do it tomorrow, then I guess I really didn't have to do it after all, did I? Someone else will. So, kind of my mindset anymore. In any case, the proverb is meant to instill loyalty and devotion and compassion. Oh, as if you need a story to do that. The string is also there to make sure lovers remain faithful to one another. A string is not going to do it. If their mindset is not to remain faithful, it ain't going to happen, string or not. Because then instead of it being a string that draws you together, it will be a binding that holds you. There's a big difference there. So, no matter how near or far you are from the person, the thread remains. I would much rather it be one of those I can cut easily, just in case, you know. I know that's not very nice of me, but I just don't like that whole, you must stay with this person. It's got to be a choice. It's got to always be a choice. There will be times when mentally or physically you feel distant from the person. But that doesn't affect the thread that binds you two together. There's that binding word again. The minute I heard my love story, I started looking for you, not knowing how blind I was. Lovers don't finally meet somewhere. They're in each other all along. That's from Rumi. And wow, that's kind of creepy and yet kinky all at the same time. According to a Chinese legend, the deity in charge of the red string of fate is believed to be a name I cannot pronounce. Okay, I probably could if I really tortured it, but I'm not feeling it right now. Who is the old lunar matchmaker god? This person is also in charge of marriages. Well, I'll kind of try and stay out of your field of vision there, hon. No offense. A Japanese culture, it is said, the red string is tied around the pink finger. The pink finger, all of mine are pink. What am I supposed to do with the other? Am I supposed to put a string around all of them? Oh, hence the phrase pinky swear. So obviously somebody forgot to put the Y, which is what? Wow, that's an excellent question, isn't it? Originally, it indicated that the person who broke their promise had to cut off their pinky finger. No, no. I've grown rather attached to my fingers. Thank you very much. Don't think I want to cut any of them off just yet. Carolyn Highland of the Thought Catalog writes that the red threads don't wind their way around our ankles as we walk, don't catch on us as we brush past things, but the Chinese believe that they emanate from us from birth, from the moment we enter the world. As we age, with each passing year, the thread grows tighter and tighter. Oh, it's like hugging someone around the neck. bringing us close to the people whose lives are destined to intertwine with ours in some way. Now, see, I do believe in having those attachments, and I do believe that you are meant to meet people in this life. It's not necessarily a destiny thing, and it's not necessarily a specific person, but you are meant to meet a specific type of person. And if you don't recognize it like the first time you meet them, that type of person will come into your life again because you have a lesson to learn. Because I think every one of us, when we come into this physical experience, and we decide to leave the spirit realm and occupy a meat suit for a while, when we do this, we set forth certain lessons that we wish to earn, per se. And so, we have these goals, if you will, in this physical world. And different people come into our lives to help facilitate our reaching that goal and help us learn lessons. And sometimes those lessons are not necessarily pleasant. But if you really, really pay attention, you will learn them, and then maybe you won't have to bother coming back unless you really, really want to. I'm enjoying this physical realm so far. Haven't always really enjoyed it, but right now, at this moment, which is really the only moment that counts, I'm enjoying it. So there you go. Apparently, the same writer interprets the red thread as liberating. How much easier it feels to fling ourselves out into the unknown, into a new place or stage of our lives, knowing those red threads are there, winding out into the future as they always have been, holding on to souls that will be waiting to catch us, teach us, touch us, and change us. According to Wikipedia, the two people connected by the red thread are destined lovers regardless of place, time, or circumstance. This magical cord may stretch or tangle, but never break. Mine, I think, is probably stretched to the limit right about now. Because I'm still loitering out here in Booneyville, where I'm staying away from a lot of that stuff. Just saying. Most of that is just my choice to be here in Booneyville, where the pickings are slim. But that's okay, too. So, okay, I got to see what's going on in the chat here. People are falling out. People are popping back in. FFF, thick as shit. What? Who's thick as shit? Okay. Yes, he did, Moosey. He did say that. Oh, yeah. Okay. See, I'm just catching up here. Why, thank you, JJ's, for sharing my channel. Oh, it's... You're sitting there wetting yourself laughing. Sweetie, you got tears running down your legs instead of your cheeks? Or running down your butt cheeks instead of your facial cheeks? Just checking. I know, scrolling, catching up with the chat. Java, you got snow? Holy crap, darling. I had a farmer in earlier today saying that he wanted about 4 or 5 inches of snow. And I went, no, because I want to go out and till this weekend. And no, I don't want snow. Rain I will take, but not snow. I'm kind of a wussy, a picky poo like that. So, okay, I'm going to come back over here to Twitter and I'm going to do this. There you are. I found you. I found you, JJ's. And now I'm stalking you. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Because you got a crazy old Grammy lady here. Okay. Back to what the hell I was doing, which I'm not real sure what the... Holy crap, a whole hour has gone by already. Wow. Okay. Get this over on the effing site. And I think will I? Won't I? I don't know what I will. There, that's the one I want. It wasn't showing up. Yes, I just prattle. It's okay. So, now that I've got that shared, I'm going to close 2 links. Now I'm going to go to one on Fakeybook that my dear, lovely friend Catherine shared earlier today. Catherine from Ireland. Bless her heart. She is so awesome. I know I've told you that already, but I'll just tell you again. Catherine shared Sacred Dreams. So see, I told you I was going to get weird on you tonight because it's a Freaky Friday or a Freaker Friday. So it's time to get kind of Freaky Friday kind of shit. Oh, wait. Those of you that are on Fakeybook, please go over to my wall and check out the new man bun. It's called a he hive. That's just too funny. Oh. I got to see if I can. Oh, shit balls. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Let me see if. Hopefully you guys will be able to see this. And then I'll back up. Vinny, what the hell? This is just too flippin' sick and wrong. That's all I gotta say. I know, Doozer. I love you too, baby girl. Okay, from Sacred Dreams. Here we go. So, deep women are often misunderstood because they are extraordinary. They are once in a lifetime kind of people. Deep women are different. And what makes deep women different is who they are. Their big hearts, intelligent minds, and kind spirits. I know quite a few of these ladies, by the way. Their depth itself. People aren't good at understanding what's different, and they're not great at embracing it. And most importantly, they don't know how to keep it. Deep women are misunderstood because they are unusual. They're not like most women out there who actually give a shit about what people think of them. Yeah, my give a shitter has been broke for a long time. I am out of gas. G-A-S, give a shit. They are not afraid of speaking their mind. They are strong-headed, bold, and brave. Okay, I've been called strong-willed before. And yeah, there is no clutch between what runs across my brain and what falls out my mouth. So, yeah. Deep women are comfortable in their skin. And they love who they are, and they own it. Okay, I own it. I'm working on the rest. I gotta be honest here. They're self-aware of their strengths and their weaknesses, so they're always evolving to better versions of who they are. People might think that they would change their essence for someone, but the truth is that they're open-minded, open to change, compromise, and personal development. They have a heart of gold, and they don't judge people and accept them for who they really are. They don't jump to conclusions about people they've just met or people in their lives. They believe in second and 99 chances. Okay, not 99 chances, but most definitely second. Deep women don't give up on people. Instead, they fight for them until the end, which, yeah, tends to get me in trouble when I do that. Just saying. They see the beauty in people. They fall in love with their flaws. And because they see the best in people, deep women are called naive. Been called that a time or two as well. Their eyes see beauty in what is broken. Their hands feel tenderness in what's damaged. And you know, there's an awful lot of people I've really learned to appreciate the scars upon theirs, because scars are just your little badges of honor that prove that life tried to take you out, and no matter how bad it was, you're still here. You survived. You were tougher than what was thrown at you. You aren't the same, but none of us are. I mean, each moment we're a little bit different because we have a little bit more input. So, scars are beauty marks in my eyes. And, little quirks or any of that other fun stuff, those are endearing qualities to me because it makes you distinctive from others. And that sameness, these people that always want to blend in. Love you, darling. Appreciate what you're doing, because, wow, I learned the lesson of, ooh, don't go there. You've taught me what I do not wish to be. So I truly do appreciate the lesson that you're putting out there, the example that you're setting, but, wow, I just kind of keep my distance from those that wish to fit in the crowd. They do feel everything. They feel pain and pleasure. They feel happiness and sadness. They feel confident and they feel insecure. They feel calm and anxious. Deep women are empathic because they feel other people's feelings. People's energies become theirs, which is really, 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 really difficult to guard against sometimes. Whew. People's problems become their own. And because deep women are connected to those around them in such a delicate way, they are seen as sensitive or too emotional or too much. They're passionate. They love life. They adore kids. And they're crazy about animals, food, traveling, music, and the little things. Because really, it's the little things that are the little pieces in the mosaic puzzle that make your life picture absolutely amazing. Their passion for love is mistaken for desperation because they are committed. That we're not talking about that self-hugging jacket here, okay? For those of you that are thinking, yeah, Grams has got one of those. Yes, I do. It's got bling and it's fuchsia. Just putting that out there. They pour their hearts into everything they do. Their eyes are always glowing, and their positive attitude is often taken as being too enthusiastic or just plain fake. Yeah, heard that before too. They're thoughtful. They think about the little and the big things. They feed on details, and they look for what is below the surface. They search for the magical side to people that they lock away. Deep women remember everything you tell them because they pay attention, not because they want to have some sort of leverage on you when the opportunity presents itself. They notice things about you that you don't notice about yourself. They know your quirks like no one else does. They know your favorite things in the world by heart. Deep women are told that they're complicated because they overthink, while in fact, they're just complex. Deep women are one of the best things that could ever happen to someone because they present to you a different level of life, a deeper one, a more meaningful one. They help you fall back in love with you and with who you are and reconnect to the world as a whole. They show you what really matters in life and why it does. We need more deep women in this world who make life more than a journey, a lifetime dream worth fighting for. Deep women should be celebrated. Their depth should be praised and recognized. And that goes out to the lovely Moose Girl, to the absolutely amazing sister Miri B, to the lovely Kate and Beth Z, to Catherine and Lisa B, to, oh my goodness, there's no way I can name them all. Weta and Nancy and all you ladies, you know who you are. You're absolutely amazing. I know so many amazing people in this world. And the thing is, it's not just women that are deep. There are deep men out there as well. And y'all are absolutely awesome. Thank you, Jabberwocky and Steam It. Now I'm going to, I'm up to 340 stalkers again on Twitter. How cool. Okay, I don't know how well this will share, because those of you that don't have Fakeybook, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Wait. But wait, there's more. Let me see if this is the website with this link. Because if it is, look, there's a free numerology report. No, I don't want to join your newsletter. Okay, here we go. Found it. There it is. For all of you wonderful ladies, Mental Pancakes, you are one of those deep fellas that, yeah. Thank you ever so much, darling, for all of the things that you have taught me. I see that you've dropped out of the chat, but I hope you're still listening. I have learned so much patience from you, sweetheart, and how to truly appreciate the quirky little things in this world. I mean, I've always noticed them, but the appreciation part wasn't there yet. So thank you, Cakes, for that. I truly do appreciate that from you. Okay. Let me see here. Where, oh, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? Anybody remember what that's from? Any of you USA people? Hee-haw! Okay, we'll do that one. Get that shared. Okay, back to my pocket I go. Pocket. Who's got a pocket? Oh, dang. I got through my pocket thingies too quickly. Ooh. Sound effects. Yeah, there you go. That's those aha moments, the Acme light bulb moments that you get. I know a lot of people get aha moments where it's an actual light bulb that goes on. Mine is an Acme thing. It kind of slowly just kind of starts brightening, and then all of a sudden it does this big flash, and then it pops. So this is from boingboing.net. I really want some of these. So if you're wandering in Wonderland with ears, the elf ears headphones have been reviewed. Woo-woo! They look so cool. I have some elf ears from Halloween, from when I was Elfin one year for Halloween, because I'm short. I can pull it off. But this is a mad props to whoever at the Elf Earbuds factory figured out exactly which Western gadget blogger to send them to. First spotted on the Chinese language Taobao shopping portal last year, the Spirit E666 earbuds are now easily found in the USA, sold under various names, but most conveniently at Amazon for $20. Amazon! And you know what? You can get stuff from Amazon if you go to the Amazon link on RLM, and that gets money to Grammy and the RLM to keep RLM going. So if you're going to shop Amazon, use that link. It helps them out. The ones that this writer received were labeled Roaming in the Wonderland with Ears. They're made of silicone and come with 3 sets of in-ear cushions, a 4-foot cable in the same color, and have a microphone with playback controls and a modern 3.5 millimeter TRRS connector. The pros, oh, holy crap-a-noli, dude. Those contacts are freaking freaky. And sorry, I got distracted. Pictures. It's a picture and they're shiny. The pros are, the first surprise is that they're easy to put on and they stay on. Anyone who's ever fooled around with Cosmoplay prosthetics, which is latex and spirit gum and whatnot, knows what a hassle it can be. You won't be playing rugby in these, but I found them comfortable and well designed. And they pop right off, too. The second surprise is they don't sound awful. They aren't the market stall tat you might expect in the weird fashion design like this, but are on a par with what's bundled with cell phones and iPods or found on the bargain rack at Best Buy. They sound rather sharp and lacking in mid-range definition for sure, but have enough bass to satisfy. Da 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 da. Boom papa boom papa. Oh, is that kind of bass? The cons are they're too small for proper elfage. Dainty little enemy, is that what you call them? Tips? Really? They just disappear inside fluffy or shaggy hair. They're also one size fits all, so if your ears are particularly small or large, the ear ridge might not align well with your own. They only come in one color, and it's white AF. What the hell's AF? Apparently, this person is a red-haired Briton alien to sunlight who emerges only in darkness, and they are way whiter than me. Wow. Well, that just means that you need to get your magic markers out and get the coloring. Duh. They should offer them in other skin tones pronto. Nah, I'm thinking bling. Durability is a suspect, with the cable between the earbuds and the ear seeming particularly thin and vulnerable. Well, like you said, you're not going to be playing rugby with them. Duh. All in all, though, they're half-decent earbuds at a stocking stuffer price. And if you're here, you already want them. So obviously, I'm giving you permission to get them. Sweet! Thank you for giving me permission, because whether you gave me permission or not, probably sometime in the near future, I will have to go forth and purchase some. Just because. They just look like fun. And if they worked really cool for broadcasting, that would be just absolutely amazing. Hi, BTC Bob. Oh, you got an itchy foot? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you guys, do what? What are you talking about, PB? Welcome back, Dan Tennessee and PB, by the way, and also Mental Pancakes. Okay. Oh, excuse me. That was a yawn. You know you're supposed to make noise when you yawn, because that's like that whole cosmic flow sound that you're making. No, it's not. Okay. Put this over here on the effing site. And I got to see how much time I got left here. I love these. I love these. I really will. I'm going to have to go to the Amazon link on RLM and get me some of those earbuds. I just am. After payday. I mean, it's not like I don't have to where I could get them now, but I'm just, it's a moral imperative, yeah, it's one of those things where I don't buy superfluous nonsense stuff until after payday. You know, just in case or kind of things. So, oh, nobody's paying attention. Booyah! Booyah! I just befriended a ducky. Quack, quack, waddle, waddle, quack, quack, waddle, waddle. Pussy on pussy. What? What? You're welcome, Vinny. You know that's why yawning is contagious. It's because it's getting you to connect with your inner Bubbles. Bubbles is here. Hi, Bubbles. Tiny bubbles in the wine. Da-da. What? I need some Roy. Who's Roy? I'm so glad you didn't put a D on the end of that. Who's Roy? I know I'm going to have to quit. Oh, Roy Clark. Oh, sweet. I love Roy Clark. No, stop it, Roy. Stop it. Stop it. I do love Roy Clark. Man, that man can pick and grin, let me tell you. Impressive. That's all I got to say. Okay. Hard to leave. What are you talking about, PB? Oh, okay. Just got home a little bit ago. Oh, on the trampoline and ooh. That's not cool. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wow. You know, grandchildren have a tendency to do that silly stuff as well, PB. My grandchildren have done the trampoline craziness, and yeah. They gave Grammy gray hair. Just saying. Okay. I'm going to go back to... Check this out. Okay, I have totally gone off my meds. I know I was going to do something, but it's gone now. What the hell? I hate when that happens. Hi, Vicky Riedel. He is ass. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, I agree with that, Vicky Riedel. I shared a video of apparently a migrant is what they're calling them over in Germany. But apparently there was a migrant over there that decided that it would be extremely funny to kick a woman down concrete stairs. I'm thinking somebody needs to be kicked through the goalposts of life. That's what I'm thinking. Like total douchebag who has absolutely no redeeming qualities other than the fact that now I know exactly what a walking, talking douchebag is. Thanks for sharing that, hun. You're an ass munchie. Hi, Lisa B. I see you, sweetheart. And Jerry. Do you know I've known Jerry since high school? What's that, Frumpy? He was a guitar prodigy at 11. People don't realize how... Oh, he is like absolutely amazingly talented. Yes. That was one of the main reasons why I watched Hee Haw, was because I love to watch Roy Clark, because I would just sit, and I'm sure that, you know, by the time he was done playing whatever it was he was playing, someone had to come along and scrape my jaw off the floor, because I was just like, yeah, absolutely amazing. And yes, he could have been a kick-ass rocker too, but he chose to go to the countryside, and that's okay as well. I like all kinds of music. I've actually even acquired a liking for a couple of hip-hop songs, which just amazes me to no end. Even a couple of opera songs. Of course, I have a tendency to, when I'm doing like housework or something, I will put classical music on and start singing along with it. Even if it's not opera, I'll start singing along with it just to take my mind off the fact that I'm actually dusting and doing windows. Because I actually hate doing both of those jobs. So I play classical music and I sing along. Okay. Let's see. Where was I at? Yeah, I was checking my notifications. And then I'm going to have to check one more. Okay, who else is over here? Hi, Tessa. I see you, sweetheart. And Bubs. Okay. Oh, and Moosey's over here on Fakey Book 2. Hey, Moosey. Okay, back to my pocket. Do I want to go to the pocket? And you know what? I think I will actually probably kind of, sort of go to the pig. I need to go to the pig today because it is St. Patty's Day, don't you know? So we need to go to the pig and check out shit. I did totally sucky at that. I freely admit I suck at some accents. Okay. The pig pick of the day. I'm sure you gents are going to like it. Happy St. Patty's Day. Irish kisses and Irish hugs. Thank you, gents. By the way, Porcus is Irish. I don't know about Hambo, but Porcus is. So the word of the day is St. Patrick's Day. It's a holiday so piggish, so pigalicious that if it didn't already exist, we would have invented it. It most notably elements our drinking beer and wandering around the streets. See also pig staff meeting, which I was shown a picture earlier today of a young lass that this was early in the day in Boston. And apparently she had already imbibed entirely too much because she was outside the bar, pulled her skirt up, pulled her drawers down, and was taking a whiz right there on the sidewalk. Broad daylight. Outside the bar. Wow, that is totally blotto. Or absolutely zero self-worth issues. Wow. Okay, in the quotable quotes section, an Irishman is the only man in the world who will step over the bodies of a dozen naked women to get a bottle of stout. Really? Wow, y'all are sad. That's all there is to it. The question of the day, we the people have employees who can't be fired. Whose bright idea was that? The only reason that they can't be fired is because we haven't stepped up and fired their sorry asses yet. We just seem to believe that they can't be fired. We need to stop believing that and fire their sorry asses. Okay. Down to, universal laws. Okay, I gotta do this date in history, and then I'm going to go check out their universal laws. So, this date in history, March the 17th, 1762. 6 years after St. Patrick's Day is first celebrated in New York City at Crown and Thistle Tavern. The Big Apple perpetrates its first St. Patrick's Day parade. Aha! This date in history, March the 17th, 1898. First patriarchal submarine submerges for 1 hour, 40 minutes. The real fun ensues when it initiates a bold new maneuver called resurfacing. Oh, wow. I'll bet everybody was having a massive butt pucker moment there. And finally, this date in history, March the 17th, 1990. In the fabled city of angels, unto Porcus O. Publisher, a son, Daniel Patrick O. Publisher, is born. Happy birthday, Dodgeball. Yep. Hey there, Daniel Patrick. I'm just going to do, because that's Daniel. Oh, Danny boy. And that's kind of sort of why. But thank you, Porcus and Hambo, by the way, for that. And also Hambo's lovely bride, because I know she also is a contributor over here, although behind the scenes. But thank you, darling. Truly appreciate it. Okay, the pig is universal laws. Number 1, law of mechanical repair. After your hands become coated with grease, your nose will begin to itch and you'll have to pee. Yes, that is true. That's one of the laws of mechanical repair. Number 2, the law of gravity. Any tool, nut, bolt, screw, when dropped, will roll to the least accessible place in the universe. Yes, it will. Number 3, the law of probability. The probability of being watched is directly proportional to the stupidity of your act. And that is why I am so thankful to have been born and gone through those childhood years pre-cell phone technology. 'Cause wow, there would be some really good blackmail material out there. There's already plenty of that out there. Okay. Number 4, the law of random numbers. If you dial a wrong number, you never get a busy signal. Someone always answers, which is usually when I go, oh, well, hey, how's your day going anyway? Because I do have a tendency to do that from time to time. Oops, my bad. So, how's your day going? May as well make it fun. Number 5, the variation law. If you change lines or traffic lanes, the one you were in will always move faster than the one you are in now. This also applies to Walmart lines. Just saying. Number 6, the law of bath. When the body is fully immersed in water, the telephone will ring. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Thankfully, I do not have a home phone, so I don't have to worry about that. And my cell phone is usually sitting in another room, and I'm not getting out of my nice, warm, soaky tub to answer it. I'll call them later. Number 7, the law of close encounters. The probability of meeting someone you know increases dramatically when you are with someone you don't want to be seen with. Wow, I'm trying to think if I've ever been with someone I didn't want to be seen with. I don't think I have. Seriously, I don't think I have. Okay, number 8, the law of results. When you try to prove to someone that a machine won't work, it will. That also applies to if you are bringing your vehicle into the mechanic, telling it that it's making a weird noise or that it's doing this when you do that. Because when they test drive it, that noise is nowhere to be heard, and this never shows up when they do that. Yeah. Do you know how I know that? Because it's happened to me. And I work at a car dealership with a full service department, so I know how that shit works. Number 9, the law of biomechanics. The severity of the itch is inversely proportional to the reach. That's where Billy Connolly comes in. And the whole itchy ass syndrome, which that's from the pale blue Scottish fella. I think that's what it's called. It was on HBO years and years ago. And that has stuck with me all these years because I absolutely love when he's talking about the itchy ass. You know, not one of those itchy asses where you can just reach back and just give it a little scratch. Or one of those itchy asses where you really have to kind of dig in just a little bit. It's one of those itchy asses that is so far up that you would be able to reach it better if you stuck your finger down your throat. One of those itchy. And then he does the itchy ass walk, which I have done on multiple occasions to usually people either giving me this look like, oh my God, is she retarded? Or laughing so hard they pee themselves. There's never an in-between when people see that itchy ass walk. Just saying. Okay, back to the list. Number 10. The law of the theater and hockey arena. Moosey, pay attention. At any event, the people whose seats are farthest from the aisle always arrive last. They are the ones who will leave their seats several times to go for food or beer or the toilet, and who leave early before the end of the performance or the game is over. The folks in the aisle seats come early, never move once, have long gangly legs or big bellies, and stay to the bitter end of the performance. The aisle people are also very surly folk. I'm an aisle people. I like to sit at the aisle. And I don't mind, standing up to let people out because I'm short, so I don't block much view. Which is part of the reason why. Whatever. Number 11, the coffee law. As soon as you sit down to a cup of hot coffee, your boss will ask you to do something which will last until the coffee is cold. Oh my goodness. The pain is real. I experience this at least 3 times a week. Or maybe I should say 3 days a week, since I do have more than 1 cup of coffee in a day. Number 12, Murphy's Law of Lockers. If there are only 2 people in the locker room, they will have adjacent lockers. Yeah. Number 13, the law of physical surfaces. The chances of an open-faced jelly sandwich landing face down on a floor are directly correlated to the newness and cost of the carpet or rug. And if you've ever noticed, they always land sticky side down. Whether it's a piece of peanut butter bread or a piece of jelly bread, which now I'm going to have a PB&J sandwich because that really sounds good. Or, or even if, you've just buttered your toast and you're getting ready to put your egg on it, but you turn too fast and the toast falls, and it always falls butter side down. Always. Why is that? Murphy, what the hell? Number 14, the law of logical arguments. Anything is possible if you don't know what you're talking about. Well, there you go. I'm right all the time. Because I said so. Number 15, the law of physical appearance. If the clothes fit, they're ugly. Which is a lot of the reason why I no longer go for the whole fashion statement thing. I go for comfort. And if you don't like looking, that's why the good Lord made your head pivot on your neck and your eyelids close. Because you can either close your eyes or you can turn your head. Your eyes also pivot too, so you look askance. Because I'm dressing for comfort. Just saying. Number 16, the law of public speaking. A closed mouth gathers no feet, which is why I have won a record number of foot and mouth awards. Number 17, the law of commercial marketing strategy. As soon as you find a product that you really, really, really like, they will stop making it or the store will stop selling it. And we were just discussing this today at work. Talk about synchronicity. Because we were talking about how, certain things that we really liked and we can't get them out here in the boonies. And one of the local gas stations / quick shops out here used to make the most amazing pizza. It was a BLT pizza, bacon, lettuce, tomato. And it had ranch dressing as the sauce. And it was on a thin crust. Oh, my God. It was to die for. And they quit making them. And when I asked them why, they said it wasn't very popular. And I went, are you shitting me? And the gal that was the manager of this place, she said, I know. We sold at least 10 a day. People loved them out here. But across the region, they were not that popular, so they quit doing them. And it's like, who's the boss, applesauce? I'm going to write a letter. I'm pissed because I love those BLT pizzas. So now I'm going to have to, I have a pizza dough recipe. I'm going to have to make my own. Damn it. If I can't buy it, I'll make it. That'll learn them. And finally, number 18, the doctor's law. If you don't feel well, make an appointment to go to the doctor. By the time you get there, you'll feel better. But don't make an appointment and you'll stay sick. Pretty much the way it works. Okay, for those of you that are not familiar with piggazette.com, P-I-Gazette.com, which is the politically incorrect gazette.com, I will go ahead and share this link again with you. Who's mining for gold? I'm not mining for gold. Frumpy, who's mining for gold? Reality? Who? We don't need no stinking reality here. Okay. Now, let's see. Oh, I am just about out of time. I probably ought to do some of my while I'm perusing here. Thank you all. You have been listening to Grammy's Rocket Chair here on RealLibertyMedia.com, channel 3. Also on the RLM.xy or RLMradio.xyz site. Also on the RLM TuneIn radio station, the RLM Internet radio station, the RLM Spreaker channel, and later to be on the RLM SoundCloud and RLM YouTube station. So thank you all for listening in, number one. Number two, be sure to stick around. I hope, I have not heard otherwise, I hope there is a Freakers Ball later on this evening. Grammy is incognito right now, so hey, it's up for grabs. But hopefully there will be a Freakers Ball later on this evening. I do remember Vinny saying that he was going to call in, and Grammy said cool beans, so hey, as far as I know, it will be on. Tomorrow morning, I will be back with Flasharoonie Dork for the Dork Table at 11 o'clock Central Time. That is the time, it's C time for Cosmos time, cosmic time, the time that the rest of the cosmos goes by. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But for those of you that actually look on the RLM schedule, it's noon Eastern Time. Whatever. I don't know what we're discussing tomorrow, but I'm sure Flasharoonie Dork and I will find something to poke fun at and discuss and rant and rave about. Should be a good time had by all. Also, tomorrow afternoon will be Kira with The Bridge at 4 Eastern Time. And then tomorrow evening it will be Bo Diddy with some bodacious tunage. Bo Diddy from that Elfin site fame. Then on Sunday at noon Eastern Time or 11 o'clock Cosmos Time is Grimner with the Blues, and hopefully a rousing game of trivia going on in the RLM chat, which I hopefully will be able to participate in because I haven't been able to the last couple of Sundays, and I'm starting to go through withdrawal symptoms. In any case, Grimmy will be playing the blues, which will lead you into, and you will be singing the blues, because Hal Anthony is going to open up a can of whoop ass on yo ass, take you behind the woodshed, and give you some what for and then some about how the cow ate the cabbage. Seeing as how it's St. Patty's Day, I had to throw a cabbage thing in there. And then Sunday evening, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 o'clock my time, which is what I need to remember, because the first few times I thought 7 o'clock, yeah, I can do that. No, I missed it every freaking time. 7 o'clock Eastern Time is The Road Less Traveled with Gary L. and Gigi's Boo. And then I will be back next week, Wednesday, for the Wackadoodle Wednesday edition of Grammy's Rocket Chair. Also, real quick announcement, the weekend with the granddaughter is off because the granddaughter has a soccer match that weekend, and it's away, as in quite a ways for this old broad to drive to go to it. So I will be here next week Friday as well, and Saturday, and I don't think I have any time I'm going to be away until April. So, booyah! Unless something comes up, which things have been coming up in my world. I wish they'd slow down a bit. Okay, I got all that said, and I'm still here, and I still got time. So let's do some Zen teachings for the day, shall we? Get all zen before you go out there and imbibe in the green beers. What's the deal with the green beer, by the way? It looks nauseating. And your teeth turn green, which is even more nauseating. And then your tongue turns green, and it makes you go, ooh, you got all kinds of growths going on. That's like a science experiment I throw away from my refrigerator. Ew, go away. Don't kiss me. Ack. In any case, Zen teachings. Off on a tangent. Do not walk behind me, for I may not lead. Do not walk ahead of me, for I may not follow. Do not walk beside me, for the path is narrow. In fact, just piss off and leave me alone. Unless we're walking in the forest, then it's okay if you walk beside me, because if I see a bear, I'm going to trip you. I'm just being honest here. Did you know that sex is like air? It's not that important unless you're not getting any. That's not funny. Yeah, it is. It's funny. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? Tiny. Oh. Okay, sweetheart. Tiny chat. I don't know how well that's going to work, sweetie. We'll see. So while I'm waiting for Tiny Chat to... You know what? I don't have my camera open. We'll do that. I can scare you. Oh, we're almost ready. I am not a robot. I'm a Grammy. I'm scary. Hello. Hi, I see you. I'm going to have to... No. Join this chat room. Please click one of the buttons below. I'll click guest. I hear someone. Okay. And you know what? I hear something. Honey, I'm going to close this out till I get done, okay? Okay. Back to... the Zen moments. So if no one is listening until you pass wind, that's why you should really enjoy it and go, ah, boy, I feel much better. Always remember you're unique, just like everyone else. Oh, wow, you're uniquely same. You're samely unique. Ooh, never test the depth of a water with both feet. How about if you think nobody cares whether you're alive or dead, try missing a couple of mortgage payments. Oh, yeah. Only they really don't give a shit. They will just go, oh, we'll start foreclosure procedures and we will take your house. Thank you very much. Doesn't matter if you only have 6 months left to pay on it. Before you criticize someone, you should walk a mile in their shoes. That way, when you criticize them, you're a mile away and you have their shoes. Preferably you walk through a sticker patch, too. Just saying. So, if at first you don't succeed, skydiving is not for you. No, it is not the fall that will get you. It's that sudden stop at the end. If you give a man a fish and he will eat for a day, teach him how to fish and he'll sit in a boat and drink beer all day. Or sit in a lawn chair and drink beer all day. That's called bank bait, for those of you that don't know. If you lend someone $20 and never see that person again, it was probably well worth it. It probably was. And if you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. That is true, which is why I tell the truth, because, man, my memory sucks with lies. So I learned at an early age, don't go there. You suck at it. Don't worry, it only seems kinky the first time. Okay, there are some things that I'll try just about anything once, and if I like it, I'll go back for seconds. Okay. Good judgment comes from bad experience, and most of that comes from bad judgment. Yeah. A closed mouth gathers no foot. Okay, heard that before? There are 2 excellent theories for arguing with women. Neither one works. That is so true. Generally speaking, you aren't learning much when your lips are moving. Unless you're one of those people that those people are freaky too. When you're talking to someone and their lips move along with your words, it kind of creeps me out just a little bit. Those are the kind I can't look those people in the eye because peripheral vision I see and creeps me out. It's almost like they know what I'm going to say when I'm saying it. It's just freaky. Okay. Okay. We are born naked, wet, and hungry and get slapped on our ass. Then things just keep getting worse. Wow. Thanks for that perspective. And never, finally, never under any circumstances take a sleeping pill and a laxative on the same night. That is words of wisdom for all y'all out there. Once again, thank you all for listening in to the Rocket Chair, this Freaky Friday, festive Freaky Friday, Irish talk like a pirate, arg kind of day. Once again, I will be back tomorrow. I will be loitering around here for a while this evening as well, sticking around at least to see if Grimmy and Moose Girl are on with the Freakers Ball and maybe even playing along a little bit with that as well.